Okay, well, I guess we're live. Let's get to drawing. Let's get to drawing. Yeah, it's drawing. Maybe I'm drawing. How do I say hello on TikTok? Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of welcome to the stream. Let's do an easy one. We'll go to a nice little planet. How about that? And then we'll do a little bit of that. Oh, super. Oh, it's backwards. There, just for YouTube. Just for you guys. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Is this a glare? What is that? Is that a glare? Who told you to be glaring at me? My God. Hi. Hello, Fox. Hello, Slightly Suspicious. Hello, OMG and Rain and Wings of Warrior Craft. It's backwards, yeah. Thank you. Hello, Ngarongo. What's up, dude? Hello to everyone. Let's make sure you guys are first. Now let's make sure that TikTok knows we're live too before we start drawing. And then I want to hear how your guys' day has been, because we're gonna be doing some art, and you got to be in a good mood to do some art, because you can't just AMSR Bros says nuggets. And I'm a little inquisitive as to what they are implying about the nuggets. I'm sure those are good nuggets. Do you use stabilizers to draw? Oh my God. Oh no, the camera. That's a great question. I don't use stabilizers. I only use a little bit of stabilizer. It's not like the best thing for me. I always get annoyed when it's like trying to stabilize too much. It's like, did you mean for it to go this way? And I'm always like, no, I didn't want it to go that way. Why would you do that? So I'm just going to put the drawing here. Just going to do a little bit of that. Just a little bit of there. There. Now I'm going to, no, nobody move. Don't move. I'm just going to move the TikTok thing first. Woo. Okay. You guys are all, oh, thanks. Thanks, Jelly Pens. What's your favorite brush? Rain 27, I would say my favorite brush is probably, your mother. No, I'm saying, probably 6B pencil. It's this one, it goes like that. And then also I like the gel one. I'm a Procreate fan too. Oh, cool, Wings of Warrior Craft. So we're live on TikTok and YouTube. So we're having a bunch of fun. What would you? Hi, Billy Bob Boo. What iPad do you 7 have? I have the iPad Pro, the big one, the biggest one. If you're an artist and this is your job, I would say get the biggest one. What should we draw while we wait? What would you guys like to draw while we wait? I'm gonna draw a little pirate. You have first off eye patch. Oh no, that shakes the cameras a little. That's kind of funny. And then he's gonna have another big eye right here. He's gonna be like, my name's Scruffy the pirate. I used to have so much trouble with pirate hats. I didn't know what they would look like. And I was like, what do pirate hats look like? I don't even know where to put the dips of the folds and stuff. Now I know exactly where the kind of shape is. And it's just kind of easy at this point. Okay. What else do you guys want to draw while we wait? Hi, Dominic Croy. My day is pretty good. I just drew a pirate, so I'm feeling pretty good. What about a pirate with a flower crown? Okay, so another pirate. This one's gonna be a long boy. He's gonna have a big nose up here, and he's gonna be like, I used to be for the English Navy, but now I only fight for myself. Yes. And I've got this funny looking, really fun little whatever they're called, the oh, you know, the things that we wear around our necks. We wear some of those. I'll also have some funny sideburns. I have some sideburns, and maybe, what did you say? A flower crown, because I'm my name is the Dread Pirate Flower Rose, and I wear a lot of I wear a lot of flowers, and I'm very dangerous. Don't mess with me. I happen to have a lot of flowers, but don't underestimate me because of my flowers. It's very intimidating in Spain and Morocco and Marrakesh. Um what else should we do? What else should we do? Um, hmm. A cat in a hat. Oh, hey, Santa. Hello. A super buff cat. Sure thing, the gayest. I like that. We'll do a couple more while a few more people are coming in. Very intimidating flowers indeed. Yes, they are. Okay, think of a buff cat. I've been drawing a lot of cats recently. Just so many cats. I think he's gonna be really happy about being buff. He's gonna be like, I'm like, mm, 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 mm. Whoa, Shark 22880, thank you so much. That's very sweet. He's gonna have some little. I'm gonna put you up on the board in just 1 second. I just have to draw some pectorals, some absolutely pectorals on this cat. Go go boof. His biceps are gonna push off of the screen. Ooh, boom, ba ba boom, 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 ba ba boom. Oh, oh, oh my God! His rippling abs are just crazy. Whoa. Santa says a ninja ladybug. Oh, maybe. I like that. Maybe that'll be one of the last ones we do. Oof, 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 oof. He's just a big guy. Okay. So someone donated. It was who was it? It was Shark. Thank you, Shark. You're going up on the board. And where's my kalimba? I have a kalimba. I know it's. Oh no! I've locked it away. Audrey, you don't have to donate. That's too sweet. You don't have to do that. You're all very sweet. No one has to donate. You're all very kind. I'm just happy you're here. Audrey, no! Everyone say hi to Audrey. And also say hi to Santa. Santa's here. Hello. Because humans have nipples. Cats have nipples. They're mammals. Amalia Rigstad, I'm watching you. Audrey! Hi, Shark2280. Hello. You do not have to donate all of those things. Thank you. All right, let's do 2 more drawings. Santa said a ninja ladybug. So I'm going to do a ninja ladybug. They're going to be going like this. They're going to be like, whoa, whoa. They're trying to figure out where they're going. They're like, eek, eek. I'm just going to give them thighs and not too much legs. Because if you give a bug too many muscles, they don't look much like a bug anymore. Whew, whew. And I'm gonna give him a cool bandana. Woo! That's not a ninja noise. I don't know how to make a ninja noise with my mouth to like a sound that implies hiya. Maybe that. Maybe a hiya. Maybe a hiya is good enough. But other than that, ooh. Big boy ladybug. I feel like this is gonna be a character, sort of like a very stylistic ladybug for Santa. We could do that. I mean, he's gonna be like, "Oh no, I need to get back to the dojo." Is dojos for ninjas or for samurai? I forget. Help me out. Oh wait, his antenna. I remember they have antenna. And then a ladybug spots. We need some ladybug spots. I don't want to shake the camera too much. I'm sorry. There. Okay. And he's going to be running. He is absolutely sprinting. Because he's got some ninja stars coming at him. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're trying to hit him. Oh, God. Oh, no. That way you know he's a ninja. because it just looks like he's a bug with a bandana on. Doesn't look much like a ninja. Okay. What about an octopus as a model? Ooh, I like that a lot. Trick sent dancing beaver. Thank you very much, Trick. You're going up on the board. If I forgot someone, let me know. Okay. He's probably fighting the aphid army. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys know this, but like sometimes people use like ladybugs and other animals to like protect their crops. What was it? An octopus as a model. Okay, sure thing. I'm just me 23. I love a good octopus. So sometimes Santa, you send music. You're very kind. You're all very kind. You don't have to donate. It's very nice. I find it very appealing. You go up on the board, but I don't even have my kalimba today, so I'd have to sing for you if you ever donate. So thank you for doing that. I would go bing, bing, boom, bing, bing, boom, bing, boom, bing. That's what I would do with my kalimba. Octopus as a model. Okay, so models are often kind of like, what are you doing over there? I'm just, ho. And they're going to have big, boofy lips. Ooh, I'm a model. And obviously, Casey doesn't know what models are or what they look like. I dated a model once, but that's about it. Not like she's just like, she seemed like a normal person. So I don't actually know how to make a model sort of octopus. They just look like normal octopuses, but they have a sort of flair. Maybe this one has long Yoko Ono hair. Ooh. Oh no! What have I done? No! Why does the octopus have a wig on? That's not good. Why would they do that to the... Oh no! Why would they do that to the octopus? Oh god. Ghostly says smash. Thank you, Santa. Santa, you're going up on the board. You're very sweet. Yo, whoa! Santa, seriously, you don't have to do that. That's too kind. You're gonna get a big heart. You're gonna get a big heart. That's what you get. Poor Octo. No, the gayest. The octopus is happy to be wearing the wig. Okay, I think we've got plenty of people in chat. Why don't we go? Oh, Shark sent some dinos too. Okay, so thank you for sending those dinos. So now we're gonna start getting into what we're gonna draw today. Thank you, Shark. Today we are going to draw a couple ideas. We've got a couple ideas. I could draw what to draw today. So because I don't know how to switch the camera on YouTube yet, I am going to draw pictures to establish what we will be drawing today. So we could draw some more snails. We could be drawing some super smart snails. We drew some snails last time, and it was really fun to draw them, and I actually had a big blast, and I would like to draw more eventually. So if you want to draw some snails, send a yellow emoji. Shark! Shark, stop donating. You're fine. Thank you. You're very kind. You're going on the board again. You're going on the board in red. There's blood in the water. Thank you very much, Shark. Whoa! Whoa! Thank you very much. That's super sweet. You get some stars and spangles and banners. That's very sweet. Okay, so if you guys want to draw some more snails, send a yellow emoji, or we could do a little something else. We could do a superhero from history, where I take some of your suggestions of super cool people from history and we draw them with superpowers. Like there's a guy who was like the real life Ant-Man, and he was both like a dwarf and also a giant. Like he shrunk and then he grew in one lifetime, which has never almost ever happened. So we could do a history mystery, which I'm just going to draw a superhero for. And let's put some blue emojis in chat if you want to draw some superheroes. Like there's Mad Jack from World War II, which I haven't really drawn him yet, but that's like a big thing. Everybody always wants to draw Mad Jack, who was this guy in World War II who ran into battle with a bagpipe and also a bow and arrow and a broadsword. And then there's a bunch of other people who, like, there's like a woman who flew around with fireworks and balloons and stuff. Anyways, there's so many people in history that are wild and rampant and crazy that I would love to draw them. Or we could do a possible what's it called? I don't know. We could do I had one. A spooky monster. A spoopy monster. So we could do a spoopy monster, and he's like, and we're gonna have big teeth, big old teeth, and it's gonna be a monster, and it could be any monster you want, whether it's from mythology or a movie. Just let me know what kind of monster you would like to do, and we could do it. And I haven't drawn anything spooky in a while, so if you guys want to do something spooky, just let me know, and we can do that. So I'm gonna put a purple emoji in chat if you guys want to vote for a spooky monster. So send a purple emoji if you want to do something scary today, okay? So once again, if you want to draw snails, send a yellow emoji, which I would like to do that if anyone cares. They're very cute, and I want to practice character design as usual, and I could give you guys a lot of tips on how to do character design and stuff. So go ahead and send that kind of emoji, a yellow one if you like. If you would like to do superheroes from history, which is really cool and really fun, send a blue emoji. Oh, I'm just going to move you guys over this way. Thank you. And if you want to do a monster, send a purple emoji. I don't know if you guys can actually see that in YouTube, but there you go. Okay, ready, set, and vote. Vote. I saw yellow, blue, yellow, purple. Okay, and then we got a lot of yellows. Hi, Tyler Bizell. Hello. I see a lot of yellows in chat. I got another purple. Hi, John Parks. Hello. And another yellow. And another purple. Oh, my God. So many purples on YouTube. Okay. And then so many yellows at the same time. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of yellows on you. That's a lot of... Oh, and a lot of this. Oh, A Starfall sending a yellow. And Ghostly sending a... Oh, my God. That is so many. My eyes are moving back and forth. And I saw two blues. I saw a lot of blues in there also. Dominic Croy sent a blue. I see you in there. Oh. And some Joylyn sent a purple. And then another for snails. So many snails. 2 for purple. 4 yellows. Oh, my goodness gracious. You can't even see what we're going to draw anymore. There were so many votes for it. Another blue and a purple and a yellow and a yellow. And then 3 more yellows. Okay, my goodness gracious. So many blues also. And then 1, 2... Oh. Okay, all right. That's a lot of yellows on TikTok. That's a lot. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get your votes in. 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1, and a 0. And that's a 0. That's a 0 for you. And that's it. That's a 0. That's all you get. That's all she wrote. Okay. Let's figure out how many we get. All right. Boop. Now let's count. We're going to have to cut that in half. So for scary monsters, we've got, dear God. I'm an artist. I'm not a mathematician. This is difficult for me. And it's messy. That's my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. That's 37 for the monsters. 37 for monsters. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 for history mysteries, which is sad but understandable. Not everybody knows a lot of history stuff. And dear my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 71 for the snails. That's a 71 for snails. That is a unanimous vote for snails on both TikTok and YouTube. So welcome to the live stream, everybody. We're going to be drawing a fun, and also welcome to the live stream for TikTok and YouTube. So welcome to the live stream, everyone. We are going to draw a bunch of snails today. Let's draw some fast snails. What kind of snail would you guys like to draw? What kind of snail? We know that, one, they have magnets. This is a fun thing. So a couple days ago, we tried to figure out what would it look like if snails were, in the future, super intelligent. Now, there's a couple ways this could go, but my favorite snail is there is a magnetic snail that lives in a volcano. That's true. They live in volcanoes, and they are magnetic, and they have these spiky spikes on them, and they have these cute little eyeballs, and they just kind of like, they might in the future learn to harness their abilities. So maybe we have one going to work at the mines. And I think Monsters Inc. has a really good design for animals with eye stalks on them. And I'm not giving them teeth, Casey. Do not give them teeth. They do not have teeth, except for Radula. They do have some Radula. So if anyone has any ideas of what kind of, we could draw a businessman, we could draw a mama with a bunch of snail babies. There's a king snail. Some people on YouTube are saying king snail, light bulb snail, volcano snail. They sleep like that. A super, super buff snail. I don't think they have arms. I mean, they might have like, okay, buff. I like buff. A king, so maybe it's the king of their species. Put abs. They would have cyborg buff arms. That's what we would do. What's your YouTube name? My YouTube name is the same as my TikTok name. Thank you for asking. So if you guys want to watch me on YouTube, I am also over there. I'm gonna move you guys up a little bit. There you go. A light bulb head snail. We can put light bulbs on their shell. I like that idea because they are now cyborgs basically. And they kind of have these cool magnet powers. And maybe they're carrying a big trunk of a bunch of stuff. And he's kind of like, what's going on in the volcano today? I'm so excited to go in the volcano. Just another day at the volcano today. A wise snail who sees the future. Interesting. Okay, so I'm getting gemstones. I like gemstones too. Maybe there's just a bunch of gemstones on them. So, let's do a giant buff king snail with a bunch of light bulbs and gemstones. That sounds fun. Like an engineer? Maybe like an engineer. I don't know. Oof. Okay, so first we're going to draw a big cyborg king snail. Then we can do an engineer who has a lot of robot parts on him. I really like that idea. Can you have them be at war with slugs? I don't know why they would do that. Like, are we at war with monkeys? Monkeys are a lower evolutionary scale than us, so they are our ancestors, our progenitors. Would we fight monkeys? No. Sometimes we have pet monkeys. If anything, they have pet slugs. That just makes sense. Yes, we are at war with monkeys. We are not at war with the monkeys. We're not at war with monkeys. That's not happening. Okay, so let's draw a big buff boy. He's going to be a big buff king. And he's going to be sitting on his throne. And he's going to be like, I don't want to work in the mines. I'm a king. I've made my money off the backs of the poor. And so his snail shell will be connected to, and follow me here, all right, follow me with this, will be connected to his giant robot body. Like he is overcompensating for being a snail. So he's gonna have. I'm not necessarily gonna. I could give him giant tentacle arms. I feel like that makes more sense. Or maybe like a Doc Ock sort of back. I don't know. But I really like the idea. I mean, even if it has Doc Ock back. All right, hold on, Casey. Casey needs to do a line of action. So when you're making a character design, you're going to want to make a line of action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him big, beefy, and in recline, in repose, like he's bored. Snails and beetles have a feud? Do they? I don't think they do. His head. If you're drawing a buff guy, usually they have small bodies. I don't like that line of action. Let's get a better one. Let's see. I want him sitting in a chair, but I also want him like bored from being a king. So maybe he's like, Anyway, big buff boy. Big buff snail. Bored snail. Being king is a hard job, making all that snail money. Boop, boop. Stay away from the snails. Yeah, I mean, I would say that. Buff Tony the tiger snail. What would that be? Would I ever visit Australia? I'd love to. I have a friend in Australia, and I think she's super cool. So I would love to visit Australia. Maybe. So here's the thing. Whenever we think of animals in the future, we're like, oh, they're going to stand up on two legs and they're going to walk around like humans. But that's not like what they see as intelligence, and that's not what they'll evolve to do. So I'm thinking like they're invertebrates, right? Snails. So what would happen if they had like super cool robot tentacle arms? Because that's also invertebrates. Most invertebrates will have tentacles, not arms. And if they, I mean, I can't think of any mollusks, if anything, not even just invertebrates, but like mollusks specifically. So we're going to give him a nice big chair. It's going to be made out of gemstones like you guys wanted. And he's going to be big and spooky and scary. I mean, he's not scary, but he's big, hulky bored. Maybe he's a himbo. Maybe he's like a dad that's really good at hugging. I don't know, but I just see him as a king that's very bored with being a king now. Let's even make his chair a little bigger than that. Let's get crazy. He's the king of the snail volcanoes, okay? He's got to look the part. So now we've got a basic sort of composition for a giant king with big muscles. I want him to feel super big. Maybe he's like this instead. Casey. How do I show off his muscles? That's what I want to do. There should be criminal snails as well. What are crimes that snails do? And don't say anything about salt. These are undersea snails. Hulk snail? Yes. Okay. There we go. Boop. Maybe he's angry now, is what I'm kind of getting a vibe of. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him right here. I just want to go straight down the middle. This would be interesting composition. I want an interesting composition for my snail king. Short king, snail king. Let's kind of move all of it to the right a little so I can fit the staff that he's going to be holding. He's going to be holding a staff up here. Big biceps. We'll make his head... No, I didn't want to do that. We'll make his head smaller. And then... So it looks like his biceps are bigger because he's really overcompensating. He's got a Napoleon complex. And then... I just kind of want to feel like he's like an Ursula sort of type of legs. they're all robotic. Like, he doesn't have actual tentacles, but he's got to be like, maybe it's like his underlings' bodies that he's using. Why do snails make me think of mind control? A Starfall, that's very interesting. Certain like maggots and worms have mind control. I don't know about snails, but yeah, there's very many worms, tapeworms, that kind of control crickets. They control snails, in fact. Like, they make their eyes googly. No, it's true. It's really crazy. Look up crazy-eyed parasite mind control snails, and you'll see that some snails are turned into zombies by a certain type of parasite that can control their mind. Just like in Last of Us. Has anyone been watching the Last of Us TV show, by the way? Because I'm having a freaking blast. And I can't wait till the next episode. Some ideas for the crimes. You've been spamming. You have been spamming. Please do not spam on YouTube. They steal sea cucumbers. They destroy coral. They steal from the king. They steal all the gemstones from the mines. They eat things they shouldn't and crush other snail shells. Dude, I love that. Those are all great ideas. I have ideas for the crimes, Casey. I don't have HBO, so I'm super upset. I've been waiting years for this. Princess Queef. It's hard for me to feel bad for you when you have a name like that. That's funny. But yes, it's a good show, and if you do eventually get the subscription, good luck. I feel like this is cooler, maybe. And there's going to be some sort of magneto rays at the bottom of it. Because all they do is they just float on these magnetite crystals all the time. So this is turning into a really fun composition. I'm going to give him a trident because that's just fun. Or maybe it's not a trident, it's a magnet. So we can do that because there is a magnetic snail at the bottom of the ocean, and I think that they're really, really fun to draw. So if we could just keep doing that sort of motif, that'll be really great. Snail King Trident. I don't know if you guys ever looked into Greek mythology, but Hades or Pluto also has a trident. It's not really a trident, it's called like a harpoon or something. I don't know. It's something, but it's just a U shape, and that's pretty cool. Actually, he's got a really cool thing that no one ever really gets into. No one ever shows it. He has a helm of invisibility. So it's much cooler than Poseidon's trident. So you guys wanted him to be buff. Buff boy. Well, why not? I'm going to make him have this big old beard and long mustache. Because that's kind of like what their antennae look like a little. They're little grazing antennae. But these guys are really interesting because their snail parts that are exposed are covered in magnetic ore. And you would see that in their like face shapes. So what's really going to go on here is you're actually going to see like it looks like they have beards of he looks so dumb. I'm sorry. It's super funny to me. I love how stupid they look. Oh my god, it's great. Does he have a hat? Or does he not have a hat? It would look like beards, is what it would look like. And that's just their tail, their foot, their gastropod foot. And I'm going to give him little beads at the end of his stuff. And then another couple beads down here. I am having an absolute blast drawing futuristic on snails. He is just. Maybe I give him some eyes, like an actual like. Maybe this. Maybe a little bit of that. I want him to look somewhat valiant, where it feels like he thinks he's valiant. But then he's got a tiny little head and a big boy body. Big boy body. That's what he's got. Big boy. I'm gonna give him a snail shell. Can you make a super? Someone said something. What? Can you make a superhuman lion? That's for later. Snail beard kind of magnet mines. Yeah, I like the dirt. Do you guys like the dirt better? I need the abs. Yes, I will do that. We'll draw some abs. First, I'm going to kind of go on a different layer. So, boop, doop. It's not really like a chest. It will look like a chest because that's kind of fun to design. But I'm going to kind of have some fun with this and just like doot, doot, doot. Not really like plan it out. Just want to make sure that the composition is fun. Sometimes it doesn't need to look like it makes sense. It just needs to look like it's fitting a certain personality. Like a chest plate? Ooh, maybe. I do kind of like the chest plate idea trick. Can you make a dreadlock soccer player later? That's so random. No, I won't do that, silly Billy. Casey, who is your favorite YouTuber TikTok? Audrey Draws. Oddity Draws is the best TikToker I know. She works so hard. Deserves more people to follow her. She's great. She's my best friend. Make him wear a corset. I don't know why snails would invent corsets. But I mean, like, maybe. I do love the idea of his tentacle arms, so I'm just gonna add another tentacle over here, and it's gonna be like woof, woof. And they are not actually tentacles; they will be like magnet octopus arms, and they can be interlinked. Isn't their shell technically a corset? Interesting perspective. Interesting perspective. Are snails wearing corsets? Does that track? Is that a thing that they do? Do snails wear corsets? What do you guys think? Comment below. Let me know if you guys think corsets are snail shells immediately. I'm going to have this kind of warp around. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, I didn't like that at all. It's going to come that way, and this way, and this way. Actually, it just needs to go like that. And then I can extend this. Extend this. Is that too big of a thing? That sounds weird out of context. Let's make it thin in comparison to his body. That way it feels like it is really big contrast. I like that better. And then a giant magnet. I'm having fun with this. This is gorgeous. Yoop. Yoop. Oh, messed up. That's gross. There you go. That's a little better. Ah. 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 There we go. Dimension. I'll sub to Audrey if you do one thing I suggest. Emily Regstad. I do not do deals with devils. I don't do that. Just put on a corset! No, because corsets squeeze and the shell doesn't. Interesting. And they capture them with freshwater nets and torture them in the freshwater, killing them. What? Landon Dorsey? I don't know what torture devices you're thinking for snails, but beware, you are in the presence of the king. Snails do not approve of torture. Well, wait, hold on. Some do. They have assassins, but that's about it. What else? Maybe this? Nope. Nope. Immediately regretted that. I immediately regretted it. Gonna do a little bit of that and some of this. And tentacles are always fun. Tentacles, you can just kind of wrap around each other. And as long as you understand like the spacing of it, it can always look really, really interesting. I'm getting a better sense of what the character design is going to be. But for now, let's just give him some rings. Also, octopuses are basically the only mollusk that have some form of architecture of social life. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the octopolis. I made a video on intelligent octopuses that you guys can check out, but they have these towns that are cropping up all over the ocean. There's 2 of them right now that we know of, called Atlantis and Octopolis. We call them that. They probably call it that. Assassin's Creed Snail Mania. So if you guys don't know about the super smart octopus stuff, it's really, really fun. It is also hilarious, yes. Whoa, wait a second. Oh, yes. I just thought of some cool horns he might have. That's freaking cool. What if he had like Viking helmet horns? And there was like a floating gem in the middle, maybe? A couple of gems, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty cool. But I also like the idea of spikes made out of like a glassy sort of I don't know what it's called when you have that wet sort of magnetic ferrofluid. That's what it's called. Ferrofluid. Thank you, brain, for remembering that. Okay, so now we've got a basic structure of what he looks like. Bang. Already having fun with it. I like him. I like him a lot. Let's kind of flip the canvas to see what he looks like. Ooh, not super handsome. Looking okay. A little disproportionate. Let's play with that a little bit. There we go. Okay. And then I just want to play with the pose a little bit more. There we go. Okay. We need a frog. We do not need a frog, Emily Rigstad. He looks tall. He's about, I don't know. I've never seen these magnetic snails next to a person. But I do have one question. How big is the king? If you guys want to look up how big, actually, I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like they're still snail sized. Like, that would be pretty funny. So I'm just going to kind of do the basic, like, fun armor details first. Like certain magnetic rings or superconductors that are just floating around them. Or maybe they're just copper rings that kind of chain mail to him. Like maybe his robot tentacles will have chainmail on them. I don't know. Let's kind of play with that idea. Actually, those are too big, and I don't like the shape of them. I didn't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to instead, and then a little bit of, I'm going to make them rings. Just nice, thin rings, because all of him is bulky. And if he has thin rings, it gives it like a fun contrast. I also have another question. Are cone snails the assassins? Yes! How did you know, Layla Dorsey? Maybe the length of my hand. Yeah, he looks really intimidating and buff, like Poseidon. However, he is the size of your hand. Exactly. Procreate has this fun thing where if you just hold down circle, bang. Easy peasy circles. Perfect circles immediately in the palm of your hand. The palm of your hand that is the shape of the size of a king of snails. Yes. Doop. Is anyone else drawing today? Is anyone else drawing with me? I'd love to hear what you're drawing. Or if you're just doing groceries or stuff, let me know. I always wonder what people do when they're watching my streams. It's kind of fun to just get stuff done while you're working. I didn't think ants can live underwater. No, ants cannot live underwater. Casey, how crunchy are your bones? My bones are incredibly crunchy. You would not like them at all. It would be untasty for you. You are welcome to attempt to take my bones if you can find me. But so far, the only animal that eats bones are the ossiferax worms of the ocean that eat whale bones and vultures. They eat bones for the marrow inside of them. I know many an animal that eat bones. I paint my nails during your lives. Oh, hey, Starfall, that's super cool. Look at my nails. Look what I did today. I've been drawing. They're green. They're a green blue. The lighting's really weird right now. Sorry about that. How about this? How about a little bit of that? Maybe this is better. Whoa! Somebody stop me. I've got lighting everywhere. Somebody control me. I've got... No, that was a much worse plan. Much worse than I anticipated. Today, I'm calling it. I am going to go on Amazon and get a tripod for my light. Evolved, would there be a land snail and a freshwater snail king? Maybe. I'm not sure. I think these guys live in volcanoes at the bottom of the ocean. I don't know if there's enough intelligence to go around for every snail of every ecosystem. Like, do we have intelligent humans in water? No, we don't. Eventually, they might decide to go to land like outer space, but I don't think for now there'll be any land snails that are intelligent. Just off the top of my head. Maybe they will if I do a little bit of research and I find that some of these magnetic snails can survive the pressures of land, but I think they would turn into goo. You know the blobfish? It doesn't look like that all the time. That only happens when you bring it on land for no reason at all. Like, he looks really normal unless you put him on land. You know, if aliens evolved for the vacuum of space and they come to Earth and they pick up humans and they carry them out of the atmosphere into space and they see us freeze and boil at the same time and we look stupid, they're going to call us stupid. They're like, look how stupid they are. They don't even know how to breathe without oxygen. They don't even know how to live in zero gravity. We're going to call them blob humans because they look so dumb. That would be mean, wouldn't it? That would be a little mean. So that's what we do to blobfish. And we laugh at them all the time because of their stupid noses. When in reality, they don't look like that at all. And it's very cruel. I'd imagine they'd be like wild animals. The land snails and freshwater snails would be primates. I agree. They'd look at them and be like, why is they that way? What that land snail do? Question, does he defy Edna Mode and wear a cape? I think he listens to Edna Mode and doesn't wear a cape. Being underwater is like walking on the moon. Their clothes will look like space suits, I think. EVA suits, as some would call them. And it's gonna be a little goopy, his armor. It's gonna be a little goopy. But now I'm gonna cover his biceps. Get a little bicep in there. Buff snail. He's buff. Biceps. Pectorals. I don't remember the names of any anatomical structure in the human body except for those two, really. If you guys aren't familiar with ferrofluid, it's super fun. It's gorgeous. It is so crazy to watch. So I would go check that out. But yes, he has like a sort of breastplate going on here. And I'm just going to have him screwed into his tentacle legs. Actually, I'm going to delete that part. And then, oh, here, I'll look at that too. Dang, I missed a lot. Yeah, welcome back, Ambitious Club. I just made myself sad for no reason. I need to stop overthinking. Layla Dorsey, you're fine. You're fine. So I'm going to draw more robot tentacle arms, but in order to make it very obvious that they are tentacle arms and made out of like some sort of magnetic metal thing, I'm going to add some metal parts and have them very obviously. Oop, did not make to put it over there. Also, I just want to announce you guys are special. You guys are special. No one else gets to hear this yet. I am going to announce that tomorrow will be one of my first attempts to do just a normal Twitch live stream. So I'm preparing all day today to get it set up. And then tomorrow, if you guys want to join, you guys are I'd be more than happy to see you guys in the live stream because we're just going to hang out and maybe draw some stuff just for fun, or maybe you guys can see me set up my portfolio more. But if you guys want to join, my Twitch is the same name as this one. Oh, dang, I don't have a Twitch. That's okay. You don't need one. You just have to type in twitch.com and then look me up, and I'll be there. You don't need a Twitch. You're fine. Does he have a little scientist snail that helps him when his robot legs need fixed? Yeah, imagine Full Metal Alchemist. And that's what you get with snails. You get robot snails. So if this was Ed, like this is a version of Ed if he was like a king and also a snail, then he would get his arms fixed by a technician. And they have schools for robotics and everything. And I'm going to add more robot arms. More robot arms. That's my robot noise. You're welcome. I've blessed you with my robotness. Hold on, Eggman. Or should I say robot? Robot snail? I'm stupid. That was a stupid thing. I shouldn't have said it. Casey, have you watched Promised Neverland? No, but I've heard it's really good. Wait a second. Is that the one with the monsters? Mr. Flumph, tell me if that's the one with the monsters, because I think I have seen it. The art will be so great. Yeah, this is amazing. Thank you. And there would be a documentary of freshwater snails and land snails. Yeah. Oh, loser kids rule. I saw you. You almost said it. Yeah. Oh, you almost got me there. All right, let's get more of this. I didn't like what I just did there. That was weird. That was gross, and I didn't like it. And they eat. Yes. I won't spoil it for anyone if you haven't seen it, but yes, I have watched that show, and I think it's really, really cool. I think it's very, very fun. Although I'm not like caught up if they've done more with it. Another fun thing you can do. He looks a bit like the Michelin Man over here. Another fun thing you can do with robot stuff is you can just add fun lines to things and make it feel a little more fluid if you make them feel connected. So I've just kind of added some fun little design stuff and kind of add some flair to it. I'm just gonna kind of whoop, there you go. See, see, I'm a robot snail king. See, see. You know what this reminds me of a little? This is reminding me of Gary in the future when I think SpongeBob goes to the future and he sees Gary for the first time, and he's like, or no, Dream Gary, and he's super wise, and his shell is now a giant brain. Do you guys remember that? Who remembers Wise Gary? My dad worked at a tier store when my sister was younger, and he has her dressed as the Michelin Man. Interesting. And are the other animals extinct? We are. I don't know if any other animals are extinct. OMG, I remember that episode. Yeah, you deserve more people watching. Thanks, Atera E. You're very sweet. Hi, Giraffe M's. What's up, dude? I kind of want to keep the aesthetic of ferrofluid going on the arms. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it some sort of spikes sometimes on the sides. And on the edges. Just for fun. Ferrofluid is really interesting. And people are starting to think of it. Another thing, Casey, how are snails going to invent frickin' ferrofluid when it took humans 10,000 years? Well, guess what? There is a bacteria that already has magnetite in it, and it kind of follows magnetic fields. So if snails have already been able to like shove a bunch of algae in their genes and carry them in little makeshift pockets for some reason and invest time in their children to put it in them, then of course they might be able to, if a little more directed, be able to find, or maybe the algae would find them because they're attracted to magnetic stuff. They would naturally, maybe without even having to invent it, be able to invent or be graced with the magic of magnetic materials, like nanobot sort of material stuff. And honestly, Hank Green has a video on YouTube of magnetic bacteria. I would go check that out if you're interested in stuff like this.
Hey!
Ha! Ba-ba-da-ka-ba. Ha! Ba-ba-ba-ka-ha. If anyone knows what we're saying, you can join in the chat.
And if you don't know what we're saying ha.
Ha. Wah. Ha. Ba-ga-ga-wah. Ha. Ba-ba. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ha. Ba-ga-ga-wah. I hope everyone feels a little confused.
So, what you drawing?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, you're not looking, are you?
No,
I just zoomed out for you. CMJH1 says bagaga wah. Everyone on YouTube is like ha rah agaga ba. Thank you everyone for understanding. No, that is a classic. It is. Alec actually had never seen it before, so it's okay if you guys haven't seen it. And I just love it. And
all right, so it looks like you're making a space crab, or if crabs were intelligent.
Not a crab, but I mean it does look a bit crabby.
Crustacean.
This is but it is an invertebrate. We are doing more snails.
That's snail.
Were you there for snails?
Like Gary.
It does look like Gary, doesn't it?
Well, I am on waiting for the company to get back to me.
Oh yeah.
To give me money.
Everyone congratulate Alec. Do you want to tell them?
I got a job.
Hey! Boo, 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 boo. Everyone give some claps. Send some claps in chat for Alec.
Will-O-Wisp says, "Wa, bada ba, ga 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 wa, aga ba wa."
Aga ba wa. Ha! Everyone's clapping for you. Mr. Flump sent some eyeballs.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah. But,
A Starfall says good job.
But tragedy upon tragedies. I work from 8 to 4.
Uh-oh.
I can never start the live stream with you.
Oh no.
I'll only have to join in at 4, most likely 4:30. Like I'm joining right now.
Ah! He's right here.
Coincidence? Yes.
Coincidence? Yes. Well, okay, that's fine. It should be fine. I'm okay with it. I'm not holding it against you and then gonna smother you in your sleep with a pillow.
Case, but you know what I could do? And once I have money with a job,
What?
I can buy bread. And you know what I can do with bread?
Oh, you're gonna get that bread. You're
make-
gonna get that bread.
Oh, don't you want me to make you a sandwich? Do you want a sandwich, Casey? A sandwich that I didn't eat and you do?
Oh my god. You had to bring up the sandwich. How dare, sir. How
Other people
dare.
knew it was coming. Once upon a key, we knew it was coming. When you said, I'm not going to hold it against you, they said, hold it against you like the sandwich.
Well, Alec, if you do end up making me another sandwich, I will forgive you.
What kind of sandwich?
PB&J. You know I love that good.
What about a JPB?
Get out. You get out. You
I always put the
You get the
first.
hell out right now. You get
Because
the
it's easier.
You get the hell out right now.
I always put the jelly
You
on the
get
sandwich
the hell
first.
out
It's
right
easier to
now.
wipe off the excess jelly that's on the knife and then put it on the bread.
Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry you had to hear that. How about the bar? Wow.
When you, because I didn't know what you were talking about. When you said "wow," I was like, "Wow, buffet."
What, buffet? I'd like someone to make a video of like a Boba Fett scene where he's like a badass and he comes out of the like darkness or something, and it's Wobba Fett, and they're like Wobo Fett instead of Boba Fett.
I am thinking of Wobba Fett's coming out of the darkness.
Uh-huh.
Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
You know the dancing cockroach, like at a concert.
Yeah.
Imagine it was that, but instead it was Wobba Fett going Wobba Fett. All the fans and the ladies are still screaming. Alright, a documentary of our lives called Walking with Humans made by Snails. Lay the door, Z. You're probably like halfway through a saga, a trilogy of stories, and I have no idea what's going on. Bowie draws, goes, Casey, my beloved.
Hello. So everyone just joining.
This guy looks like a king triton.
I'm so happy you say that. He is a king. And he's going to be holding his magnet triton. We can go so far with memes.
There's so many references you can make by just doing a different way of saying
Yep.
Bing ding. Wait. Bing ding Grady or oh no, it's Big Din Grady.
What about it?
Donated.
Oh, Big Din. I will put you up on the top
Is
in
it
purple.
Big Ding Grady or is it?
I'll just put Big Din.
Din Grady.
You get a magnet because you are part of the snail community. Thank you very much.
The Snail Legion.
The Snail Legion. Legion of snails.
Whenever you call something a legion, it always sounds like it's an invader. Like
it does, doesn't it?
Snake-topus, the Brown 15 ball says.
I
can see that.
I'm loving this just magnet jet chair that he's wearing or sitting in. It's like a big sofa. And then this is gonna just be like some sort of metal carving coming out of it. I don't know if you guys have ever seen statues made out of warped metal, but I kind of like the idea of like they live by volcanoes, so they're gonna like definitely be iron forging stuff with volcanoes.
Hi everyone joining.
Hello everybody. I'm gonna give a big little dome at the bottom, so you know what he's kind of floating on top of. I'm not erasing this, and I want to erase it. Thank you,
Casey,
Alec.
I have a problem.
What is your problem?
But thankfully, the problem's almost solved.
What-
I have once again, but now that we're finally playing D&D after a month, and I'm playing my new D&D race, my new character, who I love so much, way better than the last one.
What are you doing?
I have gotten back into thinking of multiple brand new characters.
No.
I have added 2 new ones, but I'm revisiting the last ones and adding on. Okay, now what feats would be best for it? Thankfully, I am almost done, and rather than spending a whole week doing this, it only took a day.
Okay. Well, just be careful, guys. Don't get addicted to the things that Alec is addicted to.
Speaking of addiction,
Thinking.
Speaking of addiction, Mom has been playing a mobile game.
I know.
She's gotten addicted.
She really has.
She's on it at every time I look at her.
But now I'm actually, Alec, I think everybody's playing it. It's somehow gotten it onto the phones of everyone I know.
What, like Candy Crush?
Yeah, Audrey's playing it.
Really?
The person I'm texting is playing it. All these people are just... Who else is playing online games? Or phone
what game
games?
Is it? I don't know. It's you gotta see through a bunch of, I think it was fruit. There's a bunch of colored things, and you gotta click the right one. It's like a Where's Waldo sort of game.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There's Waldo.
You've mentioned his name. Now he'll always lurk around.
I failed to find him. Instead, he found me.
He found me.
The horror movie.
Alec, thank you. You've reminded me of a video I wanted to make.
About Waldo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Some people are born to find Waldo. It's true.
Oh, what? They're colorblind?
No, they're...
To all colors except red?
No, some people are super, super good at recognizing faces in a crowd.
Question. What do snails hunt? Do they hunt weaker, less evolved snails?
They will hunt fish, and I don't know. What do they eat? I think they eat metal.
Oh, hi, Trick. Trick went to Starbucks and came back, and I appeared.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, Trick. Guess what? I got a job. The company's having me sort all these sign these documents. Sign a blood oath. Give my firstborn child. Jokes on that. Remind me sexual.
Do not donate children. That is not
Casey, the trickery is that I will not have children.
Yes. Ha! We've got them on the ropes. I'm going to add these Viking horns that are actually magnets.
Snails eat sponges.
Oh, cool.
Wait. Gary, no!
Gary, please!
SpongeBob! No!
That's why he's there. Every time SpongeBob goes to sleep, Gary nobbles on him a little. Just noms him.
Right. That's a nice little small snail, and he was getting hunted by a bigger snail, so the snail started jumping. Let the Dorsey, is this that Flash game again?
I swear to God!
Everything happens in Flash games. Those were wild times.
Those were wild times. Okay, so this guy's cool. He's very fun.
I remember there were several Flash games I played, but I remember one game that stuck out to me during
Slap the Monkey.
What?
I remember Slap the Monkey.
Oh my God! And we cheated. We clicked the left mouse button. We held it down.
Yep.
And then we went off the screen.
Yes, we go off the screen.
And then went in from the opposite side. So it looked like our mouse just teleported from right to left.
Yep. It was beautiful.
Is that why SpongeBob has holes? Because of Gary? No, he has
Oh my God! Wait! Conspiracy?
Trick says I bought my plane tickets today, so the countdown to annoy Casey in person, year 2 is on. Whoa.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm so excited. That'll be really fun.
One Flash game I remember was Stick RPG.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a top-down perspective. You're a stick, and what you do is you can either just get in bar fights.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, you leveled up, but also the bar fights are getting progressively harder. So it's not like you really progressed or anything. Or you could just literally spend all the hours and just go to the library, spend all day, all like 19 hours studying.
Dear God.
Studying and getting your intelligence set up.
Oh
then
God.
Then you just walk into a company, take a test, and you become CEO.
Yeah, these games are so deep. That's super fun.
Can you check YouTube, Alec? No,
Alec doesn't care about
No,
YouTube.
I'm on the TikTok reading comments. Casey's on reading the YouTube comments. What's his drawing website? It's not a website. It's an app called
Alec on YouTube. Mr. Flump is I think they're reciting the Team Rocket mantra.
Oh,
so people we've got a Team Rocket fan in chat and YouTube.
Shucks. They really rocketed themselves into infamy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm almost done with everything. And then I'll be very happy. I'll be done.
You'll be a happy camper?
I'll be a happy snail. I'll be a happy snail, Alec. But for now, we have to give it the most beautiful gems in the kingdom. This king shall be graced with the greatest of diamonds, carved from the extinct ruins of the volcanoes of past civilizations of snails before us, the ones that we destroyed. They were not as powerful as this king, who now wears their gemstones like a funny hat.
Is there, Case, real question, is there a real Audrey 2? Does Audrey have a sequel? Electric Boogaloo?
I don't think so. No.
What sounds good for dinner? Don't say snails.
Escargot?
Oh no!
I didn't say snails. I didn't say it.
Let's start fighting each other.
There we go. I like that one.
Landon Dorsey continuing the tale of the snail being hunted down by the larger one.
Interesting.
Then he fought back, pinched the big snail. It was all voiced by David Attenborough.
Oh my God.
And Carl Reeves.
Okay. This one's fine. This one's fine.
I remember there was it wasn't a Flash game, but it was like those kids computer games you got. And there was this one about the animals in nature and stuff, and there's a bunch of mini games crabs fighting.
Yeah.
Bats doing echolocation.
I don't remember that at all.
I can't remember anything else.
Interesting.
Guys, questions for games to recommend. Case, it's called Hi-Fi Rush. I just learned of that yesterday. I saw a trailer one cutscene of it and it looks interesting. I'll show Casey it later. But chat, real question. Let me know of any computer game or Flash game you played when you were young, and it's just a faraway memory.
Someone said make him Boji. This isn't ranking of kings. This is ranking of snail kings. Boji is not underwater.
Favorite cool math games game? Yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, Casey, actually, it was either yesterday or 2 days ago. Mom and I were going to get Panda Express. And I don't remember how we brought it up. But she brought up, we were talking about her with the
yes.
She's playing in Addiction.
Yeah.
And then she was talking about, I remember on the computer we were playing this game about pizza. And I was like, what are you talking about? And we were talking, and I remembered it's the one where like you get 30 villagers, and they're like little blue blobs, and you customize each one of them with hair, a nose, and like shoes. And
What?
they lose their home, and you gotta send them on a journey to find a new home. But
Zoomies! Zoomies?
Zoomies?
Zoomies? Boomies?
I don't remember. But it's like each stop at the journey, it's like there's a game where it's you got to do deductive skills. Like
that game scared me, man.
Really?
Yeah. It's like they die.
Yeah, I'm really surprised these kids were able to get through it because it was like there were no hints.
No.
It was just like when you were making the pizzas for like I think the tree guys, they were like I don't like the taste of this pizza, and then everyone gets thrown off to like the abyss.
Yeah.
And like what did he like about the pizza?
That was so hard.
I remember the last one was like there's 3 tight ropes. And you had to balance across the tight ropes, and it's and you just had to find out. Oh, this one, if you have roller skates, you die. But so you had to make sacrifices.
Does anyone remember like tiny little? It's for like the computer games back when it had like dial-up, and it was they had tiny little legs and they were blue, and they were off on a quest because they had to leave their kingdom for some reason. It's called Boomies or Zoomies or Good Zoomies or something. I remember I played some Tom and Jerry games.
Oh.
Hi, Jelly Pins. Duck Life was my childhood. Casey, how would you hide a body asking for a friend? Hide it in Yosemite National Park. There is a very specific mile-long stretch of land that stretches that's in between 2 states where it's called the Zone of Death. And you don't really need to, you answer to no law there because it's the jurisdiction. There's no one that lives there, so there's no juries and there's no laws. So you could get away with murder there.
Brandon William is sending love and positivity from Minnesota.
Thank you.
Dorsey says, I heard some kids in my class playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Kids in your class, how old are they?
That's dangerous. It's going to melt their minds. You know what those video games do.
Barrett says, thanks, I'll be right back. All right, where are you going?
Where you headed? Well, I thought you were asking for a friend.
Wait, oh no.
Oh, God. What have I done?
I helped his friend. And it's like, no, Casey, you helped him. He's the murderer.
He's so sweet baby.
He's so smart.
Sweet baby boy.
Wait, what?
Doesn't even know what murder
Don't
is.
worry, it was Five Nights at Freddy's 2. No!
No!
If you said Five Nights at Freddy's 3, I would say, okay, I guess. I won't worry. But no!
And then I'm just gonna draw I think all the magnetic parts.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is not that scary and very educational. What is it educational?
How is it educational? That's a
fear?
lie. That's a goddamn that's a dang lie.
Santa is here and is like, well, this drawing escalated quickly.
Santa,
right?
you're here. Hi. He's back.
A pacifist?
Are they a pacifist?
Yeah.
They want to be. They want to be. I don't really think they. Actually, it might. I don't. Maybe. I'd like to think that all advanced races eventually work together to cause peace and harmony. Not at all trying to destroy each other. I think that would be good.
Lathan Dorsey says, Freddy's teaches us about animatronics. I don't think they're the best teacher. I don't think animatronics host souls.
Yeah, I don't think real animatronics are controlled by ghosts. So, like, it's a bit iffy there, the science part of that. Now I'm just making the robot arms metal colored, as they are made of metal.
The only thing that could be educated on about Five Nights at Freddy's is nothing stops fetishes.
Oh my God.
Nothing stops it.
Stop.
You can't.
Stop. Why did I just look? Oh, where did everyone go? I don't know where everyone went. I'm right here. Alex here.
Land of Death.
The Land of Death. They went that way.
everyone has skeletons in the closet, and it's been taking up so much room in that closet.
Do you guys want to know a spooky fact? Do you want to know a spooky fact?
Tell me a spooky fact.
Every human on Earth has a spooky skeleton inside them. It's waiting there. It's just waiting there menacingly. It's gonna pop out someday.
It's just death waiting for the.
There's a spooky skeleton that's following you everywhere. Prison. There's always a spooky skeleton following you. So close it could even be inside your skin. And you'd never even know.
Man, skeletons really annoy me. They always know how to get under my skin.
Oh my god! That was a bit. That was a joke.
I'm a jokey boy.
He's a jokey guy.
I was talking about computer games with Mom, and I think it was the Newts or whatever you said. I'm pretty sure that's like that's close. The name. I remember there was an Aladdin video game we had.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't like whenever I hear of Aladdin games like on the internet, it's always some sort of action platformer game. But no, this was on the old computers. Point and click puzzle game.
Yeah, and I remember the main villain was named Mosaic.
I remember, yeah, there was a big stone face.
Yeah, and he was voiced by a spooky guy. That was great. That was a good game.
I remember thoroughly enjoying. You know what? I should go on a nostalgia trip.
Nostalgia trip. Anyone else have any nostalgia trips that they have been doing right now? Right now, Audrey and I just started playing Dead Space. You can still see it on our Twitch if you go to Oddity Draws. But we've started playing the new Dead Space. And Alec, it's so much nostalgia for me, but it's also really, really good looking. And they made Isaac a speaking character.
Wait. The remake? You were playing the remake?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know it's out already.
Yeah, it's out, baby.
A guy says, you mean Mosenrath? And I looked that up, and that seems like a guy from like one of the straight to DVD Aladdin movies.
No, it's not that one.
Wait, I'm looking it up. All right, Aladdin computer game.
How did you and Audrey become friends? Great question. I and Audrey went to school together, and during the pandemic, I called her on my birthday, and then I just kept saying hi because she's just the best, and it was really great. What are drawing? We are drawing a fun robot cyborg snail king from the future. And it's a blast. You went to school together? Yeah, we're best friends. Oddity Draws. Go check her out if you don't know who she is. She's amazing.
I found it. It's Disney's Math Quest with Aladdin.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Now to find the other one, I'm gonna look up Snoods.
Snoods!
I'm looking. Hide your kids! I'm looking up Snoods.
My mom went on my internet search history. She found my Snoods. Does anyone have any suggestions for colors? What do you guys think for colors?
A snood is a headpiece.
Hi everybody. Hi Celestique. Hello Edits. Hello Andrea Wolf. Hello Life to be Crappy. She found the Snoods magenta. Interesting.
I need to find the game we were thinking
I'll make
of.
Him magenta. He'll be a magenta color. And I'll put a little bit of a hint of pink on him. Since he doesn't have any other stuff on him. Army Green. Oh, Jesse. Hi, Snickle. Guys, everyone say hi to Snickle.
Green, bright green, red and gray.
When I said Snoods, that was a video game, sir. Don't call me out on that. Hey, where would you put Body if you wanted to decompose fast, but you can't leave your house because cops?
Well, in your house, then.
You dig a hole into the dirt, and you get some worms.
Oh my gosh! It's Casey. I typed in.
Sure, it's a video game.
Yeah, it looks like a sim with the floating gems. Wait,
God.
Casey, this is what I typed into Google. Computer game where you create 30 small blue creatures and help them find a new home. And the first search result.
No way.
With pictures.
No way.
Zumbinis.
Zumbinis!
Zumbinis!
I love Zumbinis. That was it. That was the one. That's great. Alec, you are a detective, sir. You have discovered the secrets of the internet. Guys, go check out Zumbinis. It is a portal to nostalgia.
And if you haven't played it before, then it's not a portal to nostalgia.
It's not a portal to nostalgia, and do not do that. Do not.
Or do it. No, do it, punk. Okay, thanks. I beat that. Great back.
Zumbinis. Hi, I just joined. I love your energy so much. I have to draw just like you one day. Oh, thanks. Also, add a bit of orange. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that on the. How about this? I'll do that on the accent parts. I could do a light orange on the accents. I feel like the accents of the chair would be really fun.
Number one hero says, "It is I, the person who refused to let go of Satyr." And I'm remembering there was like fantasy creatures, and they just kept saying Satyr.
I do remember
Satyr,
that. That was super funny.
Please,
God.
And then it's like, oh, we got to recount the votes. Let's try again. Satyr,
Please.
I beg of you.
The Satyr. That was funny. That was a funny day.
Loser Kids Rule says add some teal.
I am gonna add some teal. That'll be the nice, fun little in between parts of the medals. That's really great.
All right, so chat. I don't know about the YouTube chat, but at least TikTok. I asked, hey, what were some like nostalgic kids like computer games you played when you were really young?
Yeah.
And like it could be flash games or it could be cool math games. That just stoke your nostalgia.
Do you guys remember Frogger or Leapfrog?
I remember there was a Frogger for the PS2 and it was really bad. It was 3D action game.
Oh.
And it was very, very bad.
I remember getting a whole laptop just for the game Leapfrog.
What?
Yeah, they would give you these. It was from school. They would give you giant laptops when it was like dial-up era, and you would have to like play these educational frog games. Right. I had an original Leapfrog. Ooh, okay. Right, you had a Barbie Leapfrog? Dang.
All right, we got Sims 3 on the 3DS, Jack Smith and Papa's Pizzeria. Now, Jack Smith, I know, and that's not that old of a game, but wait, but we got people of all ages here, so of course, like, nostalgia's different.
Some people are saying Club Penguin.
Oh, Club Penguin, baby.
Big Club Penguin people over here.
Freaking, there was a Jaden animation that she's just describing everything, and in the background, she's just doing the Club Penguin dance. Man, Club Penguin was like a phenomenon.
Yeah, it was a bop.
It's just like, Nintendogs? Yeah.
Nintendogs! I remember that crappy Pikachu game where it's My Pet Pikachu. Remember?
I do not remember this.
Yeah, you got a Pikachu and you could walk around in your house and maybe watch TV with it, but that's it.
I remember. Wait, was this on GameCube?
Yes.
Casey, this is Pokemon Channel.
Thank you. Yes.
No, I remember Pokemon Channel because it's like you just sit at your TV, you order like mail delivery, and you actually have to wait a whole day. Delibird.
Yeah.
To deliver the mail, and then I remember watching the freaking because on the TV they had actual Pokemon anime episodes, and there was the two Pichus, and they were just running around the city looking for fruit.
Yep. That was a game that I was like, oh wow, this is cool. But then I realized
it was not much of a game.
It's not much of a game. It was something to meditate to.
You join in daily for a bit.
Just kind of hang out.
Smash
really
Bros.
do
64 for the Nintendo 64. I never actually played that game. The earliest I played was Melee on the GameCube.
Oh, yeah, I had that. That was back in the day, dude.
I'm trying to remember other games.
I remember the game where Mario had a big butt. That's it. That's my description.
You know what, Casey?
That's all you're gonna get.
All games have Mario with a big
No. No, say it isn't true.
Mario Party on the DS Lite. I never actually cared much for the Mario Party games.
Careful, Alec. You're on the internet.
Oh.
People will find you. Alex says, "Let them come."
Cut them down. Alright, I'm trying to think of other games I played when I was young, but really obscure. What do you mean does not wow, Alex, just wow. I can't say Neopets the Darkest Fairy, because that's something I still return to every 2 years. Like, that's not something of old nostalgia, because I still actively enjoy the game. Old nostalgia. Wii Sports with that cow riding game? Yeah, that's not Wii Sports Resort. Or what? No. It was Wii Fit. It was the one with the tanks mini game and the fishing mini game.
Something that scared me as a child was the Super Mario 64 title screen.
Oh, because you could stretch the face.
Oh yeah. What else? Can he have a cool power? He does have a cool power. He's a magnetic cyborg king. Like, what else?
That's not cool enough for you?
What else do you want? What else?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Mario Kart for the Wii. You know, I'm kind of shocked that Mario Kart for the Wii seems like to be the most fondly remembered Mario Kart game. And you really think you would like hear more from the others and it'd be more evenly spread out? But no, it's always Mario Kart for the Wii.
Interesting.
Someone says Snail Bob, and thanks to Lay the Dorsey giving the tirade last Friday. I know that now.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good. Ooh, that's kind of fun.
I'm trying to remember another. I didn't play math games on the internet on the computer, but I did go on addictinggames.com.
Addictinggames.com was so fun.
Oh, Age of War. I remember Age of War, where you basically you started off in prehistoric times, and you're on the left side, and the enemy's on the right, and you just spawn units, and you had cavemen and people with slingshots. And whenever you got enough points, you got to move on to the medieval ages.
I have no recollection.
Then, like, you were Spaniard conquistadors, then the U.S. military, then you were futuristic robots.
I have no recollection of that. That's crazy.
I remember that.
I remember the game SpongeBob.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
SpongeBob. Falling on the dancing in September.
Arg, someday you'll remember. Arg, dancing in September.
Dancing in September. I'm just gonna start.
SpongeBoy me Bob.
SpongeBoy me Bob.
I never played the game or had nostalgia for it, but I heard like on the internet like a year ago, there's nostalgia for this Winnie the Pooh baseball game. Oh wait, we also had like a computer backyard baseball.
Backyard baseball.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I remember backyard baseball. Does anyone else remember backyard baseball?
I was seeing like secondhand nostalgia for a Winnie the Pooh baseball game, but rather than like enjoyment of the game, it was fear.
Really?
Yeah, because Christopher Robin, or was it Rue, or maybe it was also Tigger. There was at one point the difficulty just spikes Mount Olympus high.
Really?
He throws like absurdly fast balls that turn invisible.
Yeah.
And like wiggle, and it's impossible.
God, that's crazy.
I have a meeting in Linden. I'll be home at 7.
Thanks, Mom. Everyone say bye to Mom.
Lay the Dorsey is like, I don't Alec, you don't understand how much Snail Bob carried my childhood. And it's like, so was Snail Bob like a platformer? Or like you had to get from point A to point B?
Yeah, because I've never heard of Snail Bob.
And I only heard about it from you like on Friday.
This could be named the guy Snail Bob. I didn't know that it was a reference.
No, yeah, Snail Bob is, when looking it up, it's like it's a flash game online. So like.
Oh, okay. So not a real game.
What? Well, I'll kill you.
Well, guys, I'm just having fun with the lighting at this point. We're going to finish it up, and then we're done with our Magnet King of the King of the Snails.
Fiction Ferret said bye to Mom. Line Rider!
Line Rider. Yes. That was deep. I remember that one.
Run on Cool Math Games. Now, I never played the game, but I think I know what it is. When it's like you're on skates and you're running straight forward and you gotta jump and you got like a whole circle around you in the 3D environment you're walking.
Okay, so Alec, will you do me the favor of turning off the big light up top?
Big button.
It's giving a glare.
I'm glaring at it.
So everybody, we have now drawn. Oh yeah, that's much better. I've drawn a pretty cool King of the Snails. Yes, it doesn't look like a snail, but it is a cybernetically cyborg boy. Oh wait, a couple last things we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this boy, and we're going to go on top and make some luminance stuff. So I'm gonna grab this just for fun. Kabang! Wait, no.
Someone says super intelligent lion, and I don't know what that is. I assume it's a flash game, but I have never heard of it.
They want me to make it, Alec.
Oh, please do. Oh, dang it. I was hoping it was a flash game. I remembered another flash game, and this is actually really crazy. There was, I think it was Addicting Games, or was it on Newgrounds? There was this game called Sunny, in which you played as a zombie in a post-apocalypse, but there's like psionic and superpowers and all that, and it was an RPG.
Interesting.
And it wasn't really something I was very nostalgic for. Like other things took up the memory, the RAM in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
But many years later, like 4 years ago, only 4 years ago,
Oh God.
on the app store for my phone, there was this game, this iPhone game called Sunny, and it is a remake of the original computer flash game from like 10 or 15 years prior. And then like they came back with like and they had like genuinely good gameplay mechanics with the RPG stuff. And it was like good. And it was like the boss fights were difficult.
Thank you, Alec. Everyone, this is our Snail King. Does anyone have any names for the Snail King? All hail Snail King.
Hey, what? No name calling. I said nail like snail.
Also, whoever asked for the intelligent lions, you could check out my video on intelligent cats. I reference feline intelligence in it, and cats are just smaller lions. So you might want to check that out. We've got a couple ideas. I'm going to write them down.
Trevor, King Snail.
Magneticus Snailis.
I don't know why, but I like hearing...
Snail King Trident.
Everyone likes hearing people be nostalgic. It's very fun.
Yes.
Mike, King Bernard, Greg,
the King Greg.
Hail Snail,
Hail Snail.
Neil.
I like Hail Snail. Magnus, the King of Mollusks.
Bobus Garius Turbous the Third. Is that a reference to
Turbous?
Is that a reference to the movie?
It's a King Turbo! Did anyone get so angry in those little water games that you have to push the air to push up rings into the hoops? No, but Flappy Bird. I remember Flappy Bird, and that was back in high school.
Wait, wasn't the water thing like not a video game at all? It was like one of those plastic things, like those maze games as well.
Hold on, Alex. Athelia asks, how did you feel that Audrey got married? I was at her wedding. I was there when she got proposed to. I'm best friends with her.
I was always there.
I love Richard. They're amazing. They're the perfect couple.
Mr. Doob.
If you guys don't know Audrey, go check him out. Mr. Doob. Mr. Doob is not very king-like. Hey, Fern Baby sent me something, Alec, and you didn't say anything.
Well, I'm all over the place, Casey.
Thank you, Fern Baby. Jesus Christ, Alec, doing your job for you, aren't I? Thank you, Fern Baby. That was very sweet.
I already have a job, Casey.
Yes, you did. Snail King Trident. 10% low battery. He's
Fern
gonna try and
Baby
steal
Fern.
Richard. No.
Oh, I get it. Fern, baby Fern.
Fern, baby, Fern. It's a Fern Inferno. Wait. Inferno. Put the Fern in Inferno. Someone has to draw flaming the burning bush and say Inferno.
Jesus already did that, Casey.
Moses, you idiot!
Oh
You cretin!
No, my Christian religion is set from me.
All right, everyone. Thank you for drawing a Snail King with me. Whatever his name is, it's very fun. I love him. I love him a lot. He's super, super fun. Thank you for having fun with nostalgia with me.
Bobby the Third. Gary is the third. Turbo is the third. Greg the Doors, he really needs it to be the third.
If you guys, thank you, Mr. Flump. If you guys like my videos on intelligent animals,
Bye, guys.
you can check them out on my playlist on TikTok. I'm gonna try and put them on YouTube soon. And I'm going to be doing a live stream once every single day at 3:30 exactly. So I'll see you guys.
Day?
I've got look, it's on TikTok and TikTok on Mondays, Twitch and YouTube on Tuesday, Twitch and YouTube on Wednesday. Thursdays are YouTube and TikTok again, and then no live streams except for on Twitch. So I'll see you guys again same time tomorrow on YouTube. So, bye, everybody.
Whoa, bye.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm going to leave TikTok first. Oh, goodbye, everyone. I did not leave it. It's still up there. Why is it?
Still up there.
Oh,
What's
I'm pressing
going
cancel.
on? Jeez.
I keep pressing cancel. There, it's ended. Okay, now I'm going to say goodbye on this one. So, ends the stream. Bye. Goodbye, everybody.